Hey guys, welcome back. Gonna be a little bit different video coming up. I have a friend of the family that lives out in Texas, and the idea was floated to fly out to Texas or drive out to Texas, whatever is gonna happen in the next year or so, and go hog hunting. So what you see in front of you is 6.5 Grendel. That's really the only thing that I've ever seen that's appropriate for hogs that I currently own. I really don't want to use 7.62 by 39 or 7.62 by 54R. 39 I'm kind of okay with. I can convert an AR to chamber that relatively easily and really no problem at all. But I'm looking for kind of like a short to medium range hunting caliber, basically, that in the event that we don't end up going can be readily converted back to something different, so I can just take it to the range and just have a little bit of fun with it. Not looking to spend a crazy amount of money. I did see a couple of PSA uppers that were in like the 550 range for 6.5 Grendel. They came with a Vortex Sonora scope. I really don't know anything about any of this kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm only 3 years deep in the whole shooting game altogether, so hunting is a whole different animal, no pun intended, that I really don't know what I'm doing. So any and all advice is wholeheartedly welcomed on this channel. I'll definitely be posting videos if we decide to go out there. It's looking like it's going to be more like a week kind of thing. Like I said, friend of the family, so it'll make, pretty good videos. But some of the calibers that I've seen was like 7mm Rem Mag, 300 Blackout, 300 Win Mag, all over the place as far as taking down hogs. I know they have a big hog issue in Texas, and where they live, they're causing, thousands and thousands of dollars in damage, every week. It's unbelievable what these animals are doing out there, and they need to be wiped out, and they happen to be tasty at the same time. So I think it's going to be a win-win for everybody. Get to spend a little bit of time with family, get to hang out, hunt some hogs. So I need a good either bolt action setup with a good optic on front, kind of some clear glass. I'm not looking to spend a crazy amount of money because it's going to probably be like a one-time thing unless, I get the bug and decide to do this kind of as a hobby. So it's kind of a tough decision what I'm going with because I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. So if anybody has some suggestions as far as hog hunting goes, we're going to be set up in a blind with bait, I'm sure. I have no idea how this stuff works. I'm pretty sure they put out corn, they bait them in and knock them down. I'm not really totally sure how all this works. I'll find out more details as it gets a little bit closer. The cousin that I have that lives out there is currently in college, so I'm going to let him focus on that. I'm not going to be, bugging his ear to try to ask all these questions a year ahead of time. I'm going to do as much research as I can, kind of figure this stuff out. I've been watching Pigman, Brian Quaka, I think his last name is. Been watching him for a couple of years now. I just find him very entertaining, and I've kind of learned a couple of things based on what he does, and just kind of wanted to get a general consensus. What am I building? What am I buying? What do I need to do to get better prepared for this kind of thing? So I don't want to go in there completely wet behind the ears and, make a fool out of myself, or, just overall take a bad shot and injure the animal instead of, taking a clean shot, knocking it down right where it sits. So for anybody that knows and has hog hunting experience, please let me know. Definitely drop something down in the comments. Feel free to contact me through Instagram. It's Paradise Arms, and we will go from there. So very much looking forward to it. If we don't end up going, I'm probably just going to build something for medium to long range target shooting anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. And we'll definitely see where we go from there. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me know what happens, and we'll see you on the next one.